Everyone, this is an all-new Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And believe it or not, it is the third wheel. Yeah, let's start reading. January, Sunday. I wish I'd started keeping a journal a lot earlier on because whoever ends up writing my biography is gonna have a lot of questions about my life in the years leading up to middle school. Luckily, I remembered just about everything that's happened to me since I was born. In fact, I can't even remember stuff that happened to me before I was born. Back in the old days, it was just me swimming around in the dark, doing backflips and taking naps whenever I wanted. Then one day, when I was in the middle of a really good nap, I got woken by these strange noises coming from the outside. At that time, I didn't know what the heck I was hearing, but later on, I found out it was Mom piping in music through the speakers she put on her belly. I guess Mom thought if she played classical music for me every day before I was born, it would turn me into some kind of genius. Those speakers came with a microphone, and when Mom wasn't playing music, she was telling me everything that was going on in her life. And then Mommy went to the store, where she bought you an adorable blue hat with little ducklings on it. And when Dad came home from work, Mom would have him give me a blow-by-blow of his day. So then I told Bill I did sign the bottom of the 1044, and I flipped the paper over so he could see for himself. But that wasn't the end of it. Every night, Mom would read to me for a half hour before she went to bed. The problem is, my sleep schedule didn't line up with Mom's, so when she was sleeping, I would be wide awake. I actually wished I would pay more attention when Mom was reading to me though. Last week in school we had a pop quiz on a book, and I hadn't read it yet. I was pretty sure Mom read that one to me before I was born, but I couldn't remember any of the details. I guess the week Mom was reading that book, I was busy doing something else. I wonder where this thing goes. The crazy thing is, Mom didn't need me to use the microphone for me to hear her. I mean, I was inside of her, so I could hear every word she said, whether I wanted to or not. I could also hear just about everything that was happening on the outside, so when Mom and Dad got all mushy, I had to listen to that too. I've never really felt comfortable when people are acting affectionate to me, especially when it's my parents. I tried to get them to stop, but they never got the message. Cut it out! In fact, everything I tried just seemed to make things worse. Every time we kiss, I feel a little kick. Let's kiss again. After a few months of living like this, I had to get out of there, and that's why I was born 3 weeks early. But after being hit by the cold air and the blinding lights of the delivery room, I wished I would just stay put. It's a boy! Put me back! By the time I came into the world, I was totally sleep deprived and in a really lousy mood. So if you ever see a picture of a newborn, now you know why they always look ticked off. In fact, I still haven't caught up on the sleep I missed, and believe me, I have been trying. Ever since I was born, I've tried to recreate the feeling I had way back when I was floating around in the dark, happy as could be. Yeah, and that's the end. I'll read some more for you guys. Thanks for listening and goodbye.